are among at least 6 people missing after joining an online cult. As WREG's Mike Suriani reports, Horn Lake police say the mother and son were reported missing in early July.
I just want to know if she's okay, if the baby is okay, if they need anything.
Shalita Gibson is frantic, in tears, anxious to know the whereabouts of her 27-year-old daughter, Garielle German, and Garielle's 3-year-old son, Ashton Mitchell.
Are they cold? Are they hungry? Is she dead? Is she alive? That's all I need to know. Her choices are her choices, and I can't do anything about her choices.
According to Gibson, her daughter chose to leave Horn Lake, Mississippi with Ashton in July of 2023 and travel with a friend to Berkeley, Missouri.
She kept saying, like, she was getting ready to go because she was going to go on this spiritual journey and all of these things, and she was kind of acting a little weird.
Gibson believes that spiritual journey has some connection to Rashad Jamal, a self-proclaimed New Age influencer and prophet with an online cult following on several social media platforms. Police in Berkeley are now investigating the disappearance of 6 people, including the pair from Horn Lake, who may have joined Jamal's online cult and at one time lived in a house in Berkeley.
Neighbors reported seeing these people outside daily worshiping the sun. If it was raining, they would come outside naked and run around the yard.
Gibson says the picture offers no answers and little hope.
That's the house that she was dropped off at for sure. But the people in the picture and the little child that's in the picture, that's not her.
Gibson hasn't spoken to her daughter since July.
All of this is just out of her character. I don't have no answers. It's not her.
Mike Suriani, WREG News Channel 3.
My eldest, those 65 and older within the university, the same thing with my peers, those in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, sending them with the deepest of insight to everybody out there for you to really, continue on your path of enlightenment in the correct way, for you to be able to see through the veil, because the planet is rising in frequency. They like to call it a great awakening, but it's really just the planet is waking up. The planet is she is waking up, and it's funny because as we get into this Captain Planet lecture, Captain Planet Dakota today, we're gonna get into the backstory about the series, and you're gonna see how the planet was sleeping, was waking up, and nearing all of that. But as far as to all the Blue Crystal babies, I appreciate you deeply. Those 21 and under within the university, y'all spreading the message all on TikTok, making videos go viral via TikTok. So I just want to say, shout out to all the Blue Crystal babies. I appreciate you deeply. I see past the limits of the age of what individuals might try to do to you, or do to your era. So that's why in this university, this is all of us. This is everybody. This isn't nobody's excluded. Only individuals that's going to exclude themselves is individuals that's vibrating low, and they don't seek to better themselves or raise the frequency or raise their vibration. All right, to all the high vibrational human beings that attend this university, just want to send a peace to you for being able to see past the flesh, for not being caught up in the light cold lockdown, or limiting yourself to believing that the Caucasian race is the superior race. Any human being that's in here, you understand. I teach what I teach, about us being gods and goddesses, about us being the creator of the human being race, or at least our brother Satan, Zeus. So anytime a human being could sit in the university and like keep up with the lectures and the lessons, I know that gotta be a tough pill to swallow to hear certain things that I present. But shout out to nobody's excluded. Only individuals that's going to exclude themselves is individuals that's vibrating low, and they don't seek to better themselves or raise the frequency or raise their vibration. All right, to all the high vibrational human beings that attend this university, just want to send a peace to you for being able to see past the flesh, for not being caught up in the light cold lockdown, or limiting yourself to believing that the Caucasian race is the superior race. Any human being that's in here, you understand. I teach what I teach, about us being gods and goddesses, about us being the creator of the human being race, or at least our brother Satan, Zeus. So anytime a human being could sit in the university and and like keep up with the lectures and the lessons. You know, I know that got to be a tough pill to swallow to hear certain things that I present. But shout out to the real ones that's not caught up in that doesn't have this that didn't caught up in the complex that America with 3 Ks created, which is white supremacy. So we are against white supremacy. We are against any form of supremacy that has nothing to do with attributing to the growth and development of planet Kai as a whole. We're about uniting our people, uniting one with nature. We're about spreading peace, positive energy, which always creates elevation. We are not about spreading competition, confusion. We moving with discernment, but at the same time, we are not moving like a bunch of radicals at all. We are staying godly. You know, we are staying open-minded to all forms of information, because you got to understand, when it comes to information is forever. It's you can never narrow it down to one teacher or one individual. This is why I always tell y'all, like, y'all don't need Rashad Jamal, because all you need is this within. That's what this university is about. I'm just here to teach you that the power is with you, to help give you your power back, help you remember who you are, right? That's why I tell you, remember who you are, all right? This university that's what we are based around, helping you remember who you are.
Man, we back with another crazy story out of Missouri about this guy who started an online cult, online university, school for people who want to study and what he believe in, talking about the earth, talking about everything that's natural in life. What do you want to fight against? Everything. So he pretty much got a big following across multiple social media sites. And it's easier when it's online, because you can have a bigger audience that supports you. And so that's what he did. So from my perspective, it's easier to get people online, because you got kids and you got people that's in a bad situation for it as a living situation. So if he got open doors, it's easier for them to just pick up and leave and go to wherever he at, because that's who they been listening to and seeing every day, studying, you know. And like I said, you know, it's like the things of natural on earth. Like, you know, the neighbors said that they was praying to the sun, and when it rained, they weren't outside naked. So that just let me know it's something crazy going on. And then on top of all of that, you can't find none of the 6 followers. They disappeared now. And he going to prison for 18 years from molestation in Georgia. This was previous charges. So y'all listen to a guy that's molesting kids, that's doing all type of crimes, and y'all following a person like this? A lot of people can say the right things and be saying, you know, a lot of things that make sense. And see, a lot of people, you know, believe in stuff and say stuff just for an audience, just for clicks, stuff that they might have heard or stuff that they might have read up on, but the stuff that they speaking, they don't believe. But they want you to believe what's going on, you know, and then behind closed doors, they committing crimes and stuff. But they also telling their group about different type of stuff, you know, and then, hey, man, if you need a place to stay or y'all need, you know, more spiritual lessons, you know, my door is always open. Here go my address. Any of y'all can come, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a crazy situation, and people, you know, pay for this. You know, and one of the girls who's missing, Mother from Longhorn, Mississippi, said she was acting funny prior to her leaving. But she did say where she was going on a spiritual journey. So, you know, like I said, you know, it probably was good intent from the beginning, but also previous to this guy had already committed crimes and was, you know, in between going to court and everything. So, you know, it's just a crazy situation that nowadays we'll follow people that's prophets or got a code or want you to believe in what they believing in, and long term they leading you the wrong way, and you don't even think that that's what's going on until it's all done or it's too late. That's the crazy situation about it. But you live, how you see things in life. A lot of people, go through certain situations and don't have an answer. So they look and seek for other people to validate them and get them answers to this, and this another situation of that. He wanted a cult. He wanted a group of everybody who believing in what he believing in, and that was it. So at the end of the day, he pretty much used all his followers, made them empty out all their bank accounts, but it was step by step, little by little. So nobody would, none of their families would be, suspicious about their actions. They maxed out credit cards and everything. And now, he in prison, still running this cult, because he dropping new videos. The latest video was January the 5th of 2024. So the 6 people that went off the grid, they still running everything. There's different cult leaders that still run their cult and their organization while they in prison. And he feel like his following is strong, but he just manipulating people, taking advantage of people, and these coach people feel like they God himself and don't question their authority. Whatever they tell you to do, do it. So this another situation of that, and this don't make no sense that you have people playing God and you have people following them. They just another human being. They flesh and blood just like anyone else. And that's the crazy thing about it. Nowadays, it's just all type of stuff going on. And the people that's following this cult leader still haven't been found yet. And they got 2 young kids with them. So that's what make it so difficult in a messed up situation, because it's been kids that don't have no say-so, that's been following parents, that's following a cult leader, that's really using and manipulating people, to think differently and to do things different ways that they never did. But at the end of the day, these people prey on the weak-minded people. You can't control a strong-minded person who got their life together. But again, we're in our last days. This the days we in. When you believing in someone that don't believe in what they talking about, and when the camera go off, they be on demon time. And all the followers bringing all their money back, asking family members for money to help them out. Because from the looks of it, all his followers wasn't doing no better than they was before they left home. So in my opinion, they should have stayed at home with their family. Now their family worried about them and they done fell off the grid. But he's still controlling their mind while he inside of prison. But this the world we living in. This the life we got to deal with. And this don't make no sense. But at the end of the day, cult leaders and people that call themselves leaders and got a big following, they only preying on the weak-minded people, kids, grown folks that's weak-minded, that got problems going on. This don't make no sense. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. Cult leader, got a big following. Now he in prison for multiple crimes. And now his followers, 6 of them, went off the grid. They missing with 2 babies with them, 2 little kids. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. It's another crazy one. When you have people trying to control weak-minded people, or people who can be controlled, who ain't got their stuff together. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. We out.